आई मस्ट एडमिट वन थिंग कि सुरराई पोटरू से पहले मैंने सूर्या की जो भी फिल्में देखी थी दे वर ऑल हेविली कमर्शियल मसाला फिल्म्स दैट टू व्हाइल आई वाज इन कॉलेज. बट फिर आफ्टर अ लॉन्ग टाइम व्हेन अ रियल लाइफ इंस्पायर्ड सुरराई पोटरू ड्रॉप्ड ऑन Amazon Prime, I became an instant admirer and fan of Surya and director Sudha Prasad. That particular film was an experience. It made me cry, it made me feel more proud of my country, its people and the Tamil film industry. And I must say this as an audience that Jai Bhim directed by TJ Nanavell is an experience not very different from it. This film might disturb you, it might also give you nightmares and provoke your thought if you are a man or a woman with a conscience. I read it somewhere that Sururai Potru highlights what the nation should be proud of, whereas Jai Bhim shows us what we should be ashamed of. हेलो माँ के लाडलो और पापा की परियों में हुआ आमिर, ये है सिनेमा की. एंड जय भीम इज अ स्टोरी बेस्ड ऑन अ रियल इवेंट एंड इंसिडेंट्स दैट हैपेंड अराउंड मिड 90s, which involves a case fought by Justice K. Chandru and also the misery faced by the Irula tribes. The premise follows a pregnant tribe woman Sengini played by Lijumol Jose, whose husband was wrongly convicted and brutally tortured by the police for a theft in a ruling party member's home. And one night he goes missing. Unable to get any information of her husband's whereabouts, even after knocking several doors, she manages to meet advocate Chandru played by Surya. What follows is the case and courtroom drama where the corrupt practices of official bodies involving police and politicians are exposed. Now I truly believe one thing, that a movie might not necessarily be a realistic one or a documentary like, nor it has to be an over dramatic depiction of reality to make us feel a certain way. It can surely move us with any of the mentioned approach if the story is good and the direction is honest, which I truly believe is the case here. People have different opinion. कुछ इसे बहुत अच्छा बोल रहे हैं, कुछ इसे अनरियलिस्टिक कमर्शियल फिल्म बोल रहे हैं, तो कुछ इसे लेस सिनेमैटिक फिल्म भी बोल रहे हैं. लेकिन मुझे ये एक एप्टली बैलेंस्ड रियलिस्टिक कमर्शियल फिल्म लगी, where the makers knew the amount of support the film needed from the music to evoke a particular emotion without being overly dependent on it, because उससे ज्यादा जरूरत भी नहीं थी, as it had a brilliant performance plus an outstanding visual representation of the source material, which was amazingly handled and not to mention very impactful. Now, was this necessary? Maybe not, but the makers have given it a commercial touch to reach more people. क्योंकि not everyone is interested in seeing the reality. क्योंकि उनके लिए either वो एक boring film होगी और एक agenda based movie होगी. But when there is a star and a heroic slow motion shots with some झक्कास dialogue, like the jump of Surya over the barricade in this movie, these attract the audience. So it may not be a perfect film, but it surely can reach or attract more people than a perfect film. The makers have made sure to keep Irulas, who are a downtrodden minorities, the center of the story. Hence, the good amount of first half is used to show the livelihood, the culture and their character establishment, and how they are only seen as a rat or snake catchers and honey extractors, and were not granted the access to vote and own a land in their own country, and were just a nameless individual with no worth, as they were wrongly jailed for something they never did, all of which they still suffer from till today. And the filmmaker made sure to show the nuances of it with all respect. The second half shows us the case and the courtroom drama, which is very well presented and shows us how advocate Chandru made sure that Sengini gets justice. We see that his principles are based on the writings and words of Dr. Ambedkar, as he has a board in his home which says no one is God here and denies the garland from the people he helped. It is a film showing how advocate Chandru helped the Irulas, and it is rightly presented as the same. There are many scenes in this film which will give you goosebumps, and telling it here might not do justice to it, as it is for you to experience. Talking about acting, even though Surya and Prakash Raj were good, and there is no doubt in that, as they are familiar faces, and some very good lines were delivered by them. But the performances put forward by Lijumol Jose as Sengini and K. Manikandan as Rajakannu were just outstanding. The way the police cruelty is shown will shook you up. The makeup of the bruises is so good that you know the person is as good as dead, even if he was released after the brutality. But all that becomes more powerful because of the amazing acting and choreography of the scenes. In fact, the other supporting characters, be it the police in question and the other victims, also did a fair job. But a special mention to Lijumol Jose for the way she carried the character and the honesty with which she portrayed her. The performance was the most impactful, as it was expected from the actor. Her body language, her gestures, her crying and pleading, it moved me. The songs are quite well placed and struck the right chords, and I loved the album as a whole. The song Vetikara Kootam shows us the livelihood of the Irulas and introduces us to the tribe, while the song title Power shows us the works and familiarizes us with advocate Chandru. And the last song of the film Manile Iramundu will touch your heart, as it feels like a relief after a hardship. The only thing that took me off a bit were the characters of the public prosecutor and advocate Sankaran. Jahan advocate Sankaran's dialogue started to feel unnecessary and repetitive, wahi public prosecutor was shown as a very incompetent opposition who was a bit too dumb for a lawyer of a high court. Not the acting, but the way the characters were written felt very unnecessary. One more thing is the CGI animals, who were not perfect, but the way they were shown and the interaction of the actors with them was well choreographed, which did the job well to tell the story. Anyways, neither of it is a complaint, but just something that I observed. Jai Bhim might not be the best film, but it is definitely a strong film presented by Surya, which sets the mood right from the beginning with a thoughtful scene for what's to come next. And this was me sharing my thoughts on the film Jai Bhim, which is streaming on Amazon Prime. Let me know your thoughts on this film in the comment section below. I would love to know that. आप मुझे यहाँ इंस्टा पे फॉलो कर सकते हैं, अगर वीडियो पसंद आई तो इसे लाइक कर सकते हैं, चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करके भाई को सपोर्ट कर सकते हैं। मैं मिलता हूँ आपसे अगली वीडियो में, तब तक के लिए यू टेक केयर, टाटा, बाय बाय, जय हिंद।